Bookweaver here on TeacherTube, and today I want to talk to you about becoming an architect. What is an architect? Well, an architect is someone who draws and designs and plans. Usually it's for like a building or a house, but it can also be for a work of art. So my first book today is called The Three Little Pigs, an Architectural Tale by Stephen Guarnacia. Now, this is different because in most Three Little Pig books, it's about straw, sticks, and bricks, right? Well, in this one, they base their homes on real architects. For example, Frank Lloyd Wright. And if you look under the flap, you'll see green and green, which is, you'll see in a minute, the house that the Three Little Pigs grew up in. And in the back, they have more designers. And some of these are based on the homes of the little pigs and what they're going to build. For example, Frank Gehry, this house is made of scraps, and one of the pigs builds his house out of scraps. So let's take a little peek. The Three Little Pigs. So here is their home, which was based on an architect, Green and Green. And you can see the home is green, but it's not a pigsty, is it? It's a really nice house. And they're leaving with tools in their hands. So the first little pig is going to build his house out of scraps, just like the real architect I showed you. And he's not just plunging right in. He is going to make a plan first, which is really smart. The second little pig, same thing. He's drawing out a plan first. He's designing it. And he builds his out of glass, totally. Now that's a little scary to me. Glass? Well, I guess it's strong. The third little pig, he builds his house out of stones and concrete. Now that is really strong. And he bases his home on the one by Frank Lloyd Wright. But now there's also the evil wolf. Evil in this story. So, in the rest of the pages, it tells you whether or not those designs can really withstand the huffing and puffing of the wolf. And what you would do, what would you do if your plan didn't work? Well, you're going to find out in this book. And you're going to find out if the wolf gets to the Three Little Pigs. Now, my next book is also about planning and designing and building, but it's way different. This book is called Sky Castle by Sandra Hankin. And in this book, there are some children, well, they're kind of like elves, who are using their imagination, which is really important if you are an architect, because you have to be able to see things in your imagination first before you can draw them, design, and plan. So you can see right here they're closing their eyes and they're getting into their imagination, and they are going to design a castle in the sky. Isn't that so fun? All right, so here they go. They can see a rainbow stairs at the top of the sky. And here the illustrator gives you a little clue as to what their castle is going to look like. The floors may be crystal or emerald or gold. The doors can be new, but the keys can be old. Imagine great towers that stand for all time, with spiraling staircases tempting to climb. And so they keep planning. And then they decide who is going to live in their castle, because that's a really important part of your design. And by the time they are finished, they have designed a castle. You can see part of it here. But they also got another idea. They have a big castle back here, but right here you can see that they are designing some little cottages. All right, so this all started in their imagination. Okay, so I have a challenge for you today. Your challenge is to become an architect. And all you really need to start is a pencil, maybe a ruler, maybe not, a piece of paper and your imagination, and design the type of structure you would like to live in, whether it's a castle or a house or a cottage. And if you want to go a step further, walk around your house and find all kinds of materials, walk outside and get more materials, and try to build your structure. If you want to, you can pretend to be the wolf and see if it will withstand huffing and puffing. All right, have fun. Bye for now.